Hello there carpologists, I'm Joe and today we're going to be taking a look at another addition to the SP range from Solar. To my right is the Bankmaster twin rib bivvy. Now I have shown you some other items in the SP range already, such as the bed chair and some of the luggage, all top quality products, so I hold out high hopes about this. Now the first thing to note is the bag is very oversized. I can see it's got tension straps with a lot of baggage in it, so once you've taken this up and put it back down, it should fly back in the bag without being a tight squeeze, that so often is the case. And it comes in just a touch over 9 kilos, so let's get it out the bag and see what we think. Some instructions how to put it up. I've put up quite a lot of bivvies in my time, so should be good, and I'm a bloke, so don't need that. So it comes in with the ground sheet already wrapped around it, and the bivvy itself, really nicely compact. It's only twin rib, looks like some tension bars and your pegs, so pretty standard, but packs away nice and neat. Let's get it up. So there you go, the bivvy is now up. Now this bivvy features Solar's TRS, which stands for Tension Reduction System, and they claim it's one of the easiest pram hood bivvies to set up. And I've got to agree, it was super easy to do, and I didn't have to re-peg all the points. It's so often the case that you peg out something, you put another peg in, and it's all saggy somewhere else, you've got to keep readjusting it. Went up really easily, and the way they've done it is that the legs or the poles that go through it are fully adjustable. On this side, you can shorten the legs down, so when you're putting it all together, there's not a lot of tension. Once they're together, you then extend the legs to put it under a bit more tension, and then pull the tension strap along the bottom to put it all up nice and tight and under tension. So it does work, and it was super easy to put up. Now the design is 2 ribs, so there's lighter as well, and it's also high-sided, so they've maximised the amount of internal space. Considering it's got this usual sort of footprint for a bivvy, it's high-sided, so there should be plenty of room inside, which is what I always look for in a bivvy, so I've got a bit of headroom. So let's open it up, get my bed chair in there and see how much room we've got. Well, there we go, my bed chair has just absolutely flown in here, and this isn't a small bed chair either, this is a wide boy style, and it's just flown in, and I've got plenty of leg room, as you can see. And as I say in lots of these videos relating to space, I'm over 6 foot, so space is something I really do look for in a shelter, and there's ample in here, and also loads of headroom, which is great, and that's all thanks to the high-sided design. The official dimensions of this are 2.2 meters by 2.6 meters by 1.25 centimeters, but yeah, just the way it's designed is just oceans of room in here, and I hate feeling cramped in a shelter. So if you're someone that doesn't want to go for a 2-man for the space and wants to stick to a 1-man, I have loads of space. I keep saying space, but there is lots of space. Moving on to the front of the bivvy, the door has multiple options. Now whereas a lot of bivvies or brolly systems, if you want to change the front to a PVC or mosquito mesh, you've got to zip one off and zip another one on. But this is all built in, so if I remove these Velcro bits, zip up, you can then zip up the solid front. That'll go all the way up, and then you can tie that up at the top. Underneath there is the PVC one, again another zip, so if you want to remove that, fully removes, and then you're just left with the mozzie mesh. So you can take your pick whether you want the PVC, solid front or mozzie mesh. They all zip up and zip back down. So if you want a full flow of mozzie mesh, you can do, or if you want it all solid, you can do. You don't have to take things off. It's super quick and easy to choose which one you want. Now the door itself has multiple options, and it's got loads of zips. You can have letterbox function, and zip it all the way down and tie it up, or zip it all the way up and then fold it up and tie it up at the top. You can choose however you want it. As you've just seen, the door has multiple options whether you want solid front, PVC or mozzie mesh. And to the left, we also have these 2 mozzie mesh windows. So you can go for a full mozzie mesh front, but if that's not enough airflow for you, you just simply unpeg the front and the whole front can be removed to be an open fronted shelter. Along with the fully front mozzie setup, you can also open up the rear window, which is a huge mozzie mesh vent, which would be absolutely ideal for in the summer. Superb amount of airflow, but still keeping the mozzies off you. As you can see, the bivvy features a pretty large peak. Now this can prevent driving rain from getting you, especially if you've got that letterbox style window. So just added protection, especially if you've got the front completely zipped off. That's going to offer a lot more protection. There's also Velcro rod retaining straps on either side. But if you don't want the peak and you want to get rid of it, you can do. I can't take it off now because the whole bivvy is under tension, but before you put it up, the peak is fully removable via a zip. So if you don't want this on here, you can get rid of it. Now this bivvy comes with a heavy duty ground sheet, which is really easy to put in and out. As you can see at the back, there are some red Velcros, and that corresponds to some red Velcros on the ground sheet. So you line them up, Velcro it all around, and you're done. So there you go, the SP Bankmaster twin rib from Solar. If you're looking at getting a bivvy with a lot more internal space but don't want to go down the 2-man route, then this really could be the one for you. Thanks to its high-sided design, there's oceans of room in there, as you saw earlier. And it's fully customizable, the front fully removes and all the different door options, and that huge mozzie mesh at the back is just going to come into its own on those warmer months, or if you've had a bit of a dodgy curry. So there really is a lot for a lot of different people here. If you are interested, this is available for $254.99, so please visit the Solar website, and cheers for watching.